OMG, so I guess I'm gonna have to do a part 1 and 2 because I totally stopped it instead of pausing it. So yeah, you have yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. This is falling under this 10 of Cups energy, this Page of Cups energy, and that energy work. You have Israfel, angel of song. Be aware of frequency. You know, mental salad, what you're feeding your mind, you're feeding your body, and vice versa. People that are naysaying you or telling you to stick with a situation that you know is unhealthy or toxic, they no longer are part of that particular journey or forward progress. Be aware of the energies you have in your energy. It says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. You have this coming under claircognizance and cleanse and detoxify, as well as the King of Coins. You have Zachariah, the angel of memory. So I think it's really, this particular angel is really asking you to go within at this point in time. For some reason, the Hermit just popped in my head. Maybe do some frequency healing, some binaural beats, something like that. And really do some meditative shadow work type situations. Definitely Jeremiah, that angel is coming to mind. And that's the angel of memory, really. Or excuse me, memory. Hold on, wait. Jeremiah is also noted as an angel of memory in a different Doreen Virtue deck. These are two different people. I've done two different decks, and they're calling the angel of memory two different angels. Jeremiah just came to mind in one of the Doreen Virtue decks, and that particular card of memory is asking you to really take stock of your life and take an honest look at where you are and where you've been, and trying to identify the toxicity and negative patterns that are getting you to that same desire or undesired result. I'm not saying you've had a life full of toxic fucking partners, but majority of us have as light workers, and that's because of our contracts and what we signed on to come here, heal, ground, and elevate in, you know, the collective consciousness. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes with Isaiah. Yeah, literally, you're thinking about leaving this situation and you're basically getting the green light go. Okay. So you have pleasure, and that's what I was saying earlier, is like, it's really time to focus on self, do what lights you up. Archangel Uriel is also associated with flame, passion, you know, creativity, things like that. So be aware of that. But this pleasure card is also falling under the Chariot and the Angel of Dreams, Duma. And dreams could be communication, but they could also be what you're trying to achieve. So really be passionate and steadfast in only doing what lights you up, what makes you happy. And if something doesn't light you up or make you happy, but it's necessary, learn to find the beauty and the enjoyable moments in those moments. You have beauty. You have self-sabotage, speak up, and celestial alignment. And I really think that that's really speaking of you doing what you need to do with this Chariot energy and this, you know, needing to leave this situation behind. Speak up for yourself, exit from the situation, and gain celestial alignment to align with this King of Pentacles, you know, 10 of Cups type energy. You have the 10 of Swords reversed here, so you really have the opportunity to push forward and make it happen. You have truth. Speak your truth. You have the wounded healer card as well as manifestation. And I think the wounded healer card is, like I was talking about earlier, is, finding the beauty in the situation, being grateful for the opportunity, the growth, the spiritual lesson, and knowing what's right and what's not right for you. You have manifestation, and this is literally falling under this Isaiah card, and your desired outcome is, it will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. Be open, be receptive, say what you mean. So that's the second card of really speaking your truth. So I feel like that really is just putting, you have speak up, and then you have truth, like literally say what you mean. Do not dim, do not worry about hurting another's feelings, because there's already a situation that's causing flux in the feelings. So there's no need to sugarcoat the situation anymore. It says discover your life purpose. How teachable are you? And that's what I was talking about earlier with that Jeremiah and the life, analysis of really being aware of how you manage to get into a situation and continue to put so much into a situation that has such a faulty foundation, where the person is unwilling to invest and doesn't see you in your beautiful star energy. You have worthiness, feeling safe, and level up. Like, it's really time to stand for what you know you deserve, stand for what you believe in, and stand for yourself. Stay focused, detach from drama. Find the blessing in your current situation, like facts, and follow your heart. Really. Energy healing on the bottom. You know what? Since we're getting so much energy work and energy healing cards, let me pull you some crystals real quick. You have diamond with purity, truth, and perfection. Healthy perfection without that crazy perfectionist, conformist type energy. But that's also another card of truth. You have pearl, love, trust, and emotional healing. It's definitely time to go within and balance out that heart chakra, making sure that those bottom chakras are well aligned with the top chakras. Do some angel healing, some frequency healing with music. You have serpentine, regeneration, luck, and healing. Yeah, it's time to step out of the situation with this chariot energy. You have angel aura, happiness, beauty, and joy. I think that the angels are really standing by you right now. Just kind of waiting in the wings. That's funny, waiting in the wings. Yeah, kind of waiting for you to call in that extra security. Like, really, like, they're always there and they're always communicating with you, but you can specifically ask for help in desired situations, specifically ask for a day where you're not feeling strong enough or you're not feeling what you need to be feeling, and you can literally just do a few deep breaths and believe. You've got to believe, like literally, and ask for that that extra support, and it comes like fucking lightning. Don't think that manifestation or things like that cannot happen instantly. It's a fact, especially when it comes to energy work or spiritual healing. You have wealth, success, and wisdom with yellow jasper. You have sardonyx, happiness and stability to marriage and partnerships. And literally, that King of Pentacles energy was already mentioned initially. It's really up to you right now to get back into this celestial divine alignment and manifest what you're trying to achieve in your correct and upright star energy. You have hematite, grounding, practicality, and courage. And you have jade, wealth, success, and wisdom. And that's the second wealth, success, and wisdom crystal that you've had come out. And those are both numbers that are associated with divine alignment and alignment to self. So definitely be aware of that with that diamond symbol, which brings me back to purity, truth, and perfection, which is an ace of hearts. And that to me just goes to show that, like, you really have the opportunity to heal very quickly, very thoroughly, and to come out on the other side very aware of what's needed for you to be healthy and aligned, discovering your life purpose, learning from the lessons that you've been taught, and definitely straying away from self-sabotage or any kind of negative type wounded healer type energy, because the wounded healer isn't somebody who's been wounded and heals. It's somebody who not just continues to heal, because wounding doesn't stop, not just continues to heal, but also exhibits that in their everyday life so that others are, you know, like affected by that energy just being in their presence. And you did have that you are a light worker card, and God needs you to shine your light. You know what? We're gonna do this one. You have mystery. Open yourself up to the unseen. A direction is revealed. So to me, that brings me back to that Chariot energy and just being receptive and open to the path that will start to form to create that 10 of Cups energy and get you back into alignment and into a happy, more firm foundation in place. You have personal power. And it's crazy because that's what I was saying before, is like, I think that there's going to be a big theme of standing in your power, exercising your power, really being aware of your power and living it. That's card number 11, which is a master number. And it says, I encourage you to be the master of your own destiny. And that's another thing too, like that Chariot energy. You are fully within capabilities of redirecting the path, of rewriting the story, or at least the next parts of the narrative. How funny. I'm so dirty. Number 19, Spirit of Earth, have faith, you are supported. And that's another thing too, is yes, you're being supported by the angels. They're waiting around to be called in and asked for specific divine help. But you also have this energy work, the, you know, healing card. Like, you have a lot of support that you just have to utilize at this point in time. You have healing, that's what's up. And that is card number 8, a number of abundance. I support you on the path to healing. So you're really being told right now that it's possible to do some fast track healing, get back onto the path that's available and that you're supposed to be on. You have these cards flip. Right eye, wisdom. So yeah, exercise that wisdom, knowing what's right for you, wrong for you, and living it. You have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. And you have Hasmed, an angel of annihilation. And I think that's really speaking of allowing the situation to die and just be on to the next like phase of your journey. You have Archangel Azrael, which is the angel of death, and with death comes new beginnings. So really be aware of the fact that you're being asked to step onto the next platform. You have Keter, the crown, the angel of spirituality. So that's what I was saying before. You really have a lot of support right now, but you're being asked to utilize it. I'm gonna cut it out there. I'm gonna do this in a part 1 and 2. So if you hit both of them, thank you, love you, and hopefully everything goes well. Bye.